True power doesn't come from force or control, but from the energies you choose to embody, silently, intentionally, and unapologetically. Think about it. The most transformative leaders, healers, and creators often move in quiet mastery, embracing energies that are invisible to the eye but undeniable to the soul. True power, the kind that transforms lives and worlds, moves silently, gracefully, and with purpose. This is the art of the divine feminine, a deep wisdom that transcends gender, but invites every powerful woman to harness 3 specific energies. Today, we're uncovering the secret energies that make a powerful woman unstoppable. These energies aren't something you're taught in school, yet they hold the key to mastering not just your external world, but your inner one as well. They are forces that quietly shape your decisions, your relationships, and even your destiny. By the end of this video, you'll not only recognize these energies, you'll feel them coming alive within you. And trust me, once you start harnessing them, life will never feel the same again. So stay with me, because the journey to uncovering these energies is just beginning. The nurturer's energy is the quiet force that gives life, not just to others, but to yourself. It's about creating space for growth, for healing, and for possibilities to flourish. Think of the most nurturing person in your life. Maybe it's a friend, a parent, or even a mentor. How did their energy make you feel? Safe, seen, empowered? That's the magic of the nurturer. It uplifts without draining. But here's the thing. A powerful woman understands that nurturing herself is just as essential as nurturing others. Self-care isn't indulgent, it's foundational. Let's look at an example. Oprah Winfrey, one of the most influential women of our time, regularly emphasizes how her success stems from prioritizing her well-being, whether through quiet mornings, gratitude journals, or saying no to things that drain her energy. Pause and ask yourself, what's one way you can nurture yourself today? Let's make this a live conversation. Drop your thoughts in the comments or chat. I'd love to hear them. Here's a surprising fact. Studies show that when women dedicate just 10 minutes a day to intentional self-care, they report 40% higher levels of emotional well-being and focus. So, what will you choose to do with your 10 minutes? Silent strength, the warrior's energy, isn't about being aggressive. It's about being grounded, steady, and fiercely committed to your truth. It's the power to hold boundaries, protect what matters, and stand tall even when the world tries to diminish you. Let me share a story of an incredible warrior, Maya Angelou. Her words and actions carried the quiet power of a woman who knew her truth. In her poem, Still I Rise, she doesn't shout her resilience, she states it with unwavering certainty. That's the warrior's energy, speaking your truth not to provoke, but to empower. But here's a key lesson. Warriors choose their battles. Being powerful doesn't mean saying yes to every fight. Sometimes walking away is the strongest move. Let's pause here. Think about a moment when you stood firm in your truth, even when it wasn't easy. Did you feel fear? Relief? Empowerment? Share your story in the chat. If you've struggled to stand firm, what do you think held you back? Start small. The next time you feel the urge to say yes when your heart says no, take a breath and honor your truth instead. This builds the warrior muscle. If these teachings are resonating with you, take a moment to like this video and subscribe. Your engagement helps grow this community of powerful women who embody strength, wisdom, and grace. And if you know someone who needs this message, share it with them now. It could change their life. Now, let's talk about the mystic. This energy can feel elusive, but is perhaps the most transformative. It's the quiet force that trusts intuition, follows inner wisdom, and connects to something greater than logic. Here's a question. When was the last time you trusted your gut on something? Maybe you avoided a situation that felt wrong or chose an opportunity that didn't make sense but turned out beautifully. That's the mystic in action. Science supports this. Studies on decision-making reveal that intuitive thinkers often outperform logical ones when making quick, high-stakes decisions. Why? Because intuition taps into a deeper subconscious wisdom that logic can't access. Let's try something now. Close your eyes for 10 seconds and take 3 deep breaths. Think of a recent decision. Did you follow your intuition, or did you let doubt creep in? Share your experience in the chat if you feel comfortable. The mystic energy isn't about being certain. It's about trusting yourself even when certainty feels out of reach. Here's the magic. You don't have to choose just one of these energies. The nurturer, the warrior, and the mystic all live within you, and the most powerful women know how to weave them together seamlessly. Think about it. When you nurture yourself, you create a foundation of strength. When you stand firm in your truth, you protect what you've built. And when you trust your intuition, you open doors to possibilities you couldn't have imagined. One real-life example is Malala Yousafzai. She embodies the nurturer through her advocacy for girls' education, the warrior through her resilience in the face of unimaginable adversity, and the mystic through her belief in the transformative power of hope and unity. Which of these energies resonates with you most right now? Is it the nurturer, the warrior, or the mystic? Let me know in the comments. And which one do you feel called to embrace more fully in your life? Before we wrap up, I want to remind you, the most powerful transformations happen when you move quietly but intentionally. You don't need permission or validation to embody these energies. They're already yours. If you found this video valuable, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next dive into balancing masculine and feminine energies for true harmony. Until then, stay rooted in your power and remember, you are more powerful than you realize.